Hello Libra, it's Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your June 2020 general reading. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it and you'll come back and see me again. If you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. It's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. Oops. Alright. Alright, it's going to be 9 cards. It'll be past, future, past, present, and future, or possible future. And then I'll clarify with a different deck, and we'll go ahead and get 3 cards from Source or Universe, see if they could offer any advice. Alright, let's get started. Alright. Libra, June 2020. Libra, June 2020. Alright, we start out with the King of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Lovers, the 6 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands, okay, the Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Wow, alright. Let's see. Now, male or female, if this is your energy, the King of Wands energy, doesn't have to be either, they're not gender specific, but it's a person that emits almost like very mature, regardless of their age. They're mature and they have control over their emotions, they're stable, they're solid, and they tend to be like a natural born leader. So this could be you, or this could be somebody you know, and they set a goal and they stick to that goal. And people will work to gain their goal for them. You know what I mean? Like if you have somebody working under you, possibly as a supervisor role, they'll work for you to bring your goal to fruition. All right, because you're just that charismatic. You're that much of a leader. People like cling to that. Because then we have this 8 of Pentacles. Now this is giving a lot of hard, meticulous work towards something. You're working like you don't, that's what your main goal is. Now I don't know if you're going into like an apprenticeship or going back to school, taking online classes or something in that realm. I'm not sure. But whatever it stems from, there's some conflict in it. Now, I don't know if this is a conflict in your schedule or this is a conflict in your life. It could be in your head, but there's definitely a conflict. And now you do have this Lovers card. It comes up, and the Lovers, it doesn't necessarily mean to be partner people, but it can be. It could be choice between 2 different partners, or it could be a choice between different lifestyles. So if you're like branching out into different lifestyle, however you want to see that, that might be what this choice is. It's a choice. Now you do have the 6 of Cups, and it came up in reverse. And when I see it in reverse, I think of you're almost going against your natural instincts of your past. Like maybe some of your past was not something that you would like to relive, or it isn't something you like to talk about. You're not trying to relive it. And so thinking about that, the nostalgia of it, is not exactly a happy time or a happy thought. Because that could be have something to do with your decision that you're making here. But now you have the Knight of Wands. Now this is a message coming into you. And it's a very attractive message. I mean, it wants to be, it's going to come out to you in its own good time. But, so it should be a good message. And it's probably going right to this decision that you're trying to make, or this choice that you're trying to make. Because I feel really strongly, you don't want to relive something. You don't want to have that feeling about it that was in your past. Now with this Ace of Wands, you do have a lot of creative ideas, and it's like a new start. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Now he's all about security and ambition. He's very disciplined. Now, is this who your energy is, or is this somebody that you know? Is this somebody that you would look to for any kind of advice? They're stable, trustworthy. All right. And this Knight of Cups. And he's all about emotions and being open and being able to handle his feelings. But he's also still a knight. And him being a knight is, he still has to, you know, be the gallant protector, be the, you know, guard the doors or guard the gates, that kind of thing. But, and it could be a female too, it doesn't have to be a male. But somebody who has a lot of the knight qualities. So that can be somebody in your environment, or that could be a message coming out to you. So you have two messages. If the knights are messages, there's two of them here. And so the one might be about your idea that you had, and to help you decide with this choice. And the other one might be about whatever creation you were going to do. Or what creative aspect you're taking. Let's see if we can get I'm scared. See if we get some cards on this. The King of Wands. What can you tell me about the King of Wands? Alright, Six of Cups. The Four of Staffs on top of the Eight of Pentacles. And the Page of Coins on top of the Five of Wands. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, this is nostalgia again, looking into the past, thinking about things how they were, getting together with people that you haven't seen for a while. So it's very possible that if this is your energy, this King of Wands, there is possibly a reunion of people that you know from the past. And I don't know exactly, but if that's the same not reunion that you had here in the middle. But I think this is actually what you didn't want to experience again. Maybe you don't want to live as you've had in the past kind of feeling. But I do see you celebrating after you put in that hard work. And the Page of Coins tells you that there's going to be a new start for your... It's going to be a new growth in economics, material. You're planting seeds. And you're trying to find out what would be the best thing to do. And I guess that's where that choice comes in. Alright, and too many cards there. Alright, well, I got the Magician and the Six of Coins. Alright. And when you're making this choice, like I said, if whether it's a life change, if it's a partner, you have to find balance. And now the magician has the power of influence, resourceful, and he has all the utilities of the tarot to use it. And you have the same abilities. It's like you can manifest the inner strength to do that stuff, but to give you balance. 6 of Cups. Alright, well, you're moving away from this upside down 6 of Cups out of choppy waters. So apparently, if that was a situation that you had, and not doesn't have to be, it's in the present, but it doesn't actually have to be present. It could be a little bit past, that you don't want to relive it. So you're moving away from it, and probably in thought, in your mind somehow. And what about this Knight of Wands? What can you tell me about this Knight of Wands? Oh, the Hierophant. Alright, well, he's all about tradition and keeping things a certain way. And he's like, he's got a very spiritual link, but in this one it feels just very tradition. Just very, I don't want to say institutions. He even reminds me of church. But yeah, I just want to think of, he could be about marriage, if that was a situation that was going on. Because if that Lover's card was actually for a partner, not for a life choice. But I think it's like a traditional, like you are maybe going to go back to what you know traditionally. What's this Ace of Wands? Oops. Got the 4 of Coins. In this new start, you're not wanting to give up a whole lot. You just want to do it, but without giving in to anything. What about this King of Pentacles? What can we find out from this King of Pentacles? Alright, the High Priestess came out with the King of Pentacles. And that's just using your intuition, your subconscious, making sure that what you're doing in this creative process is sitting right in your mind, looking to see the unseen. She's very intuitive that way. She'll see a lot, but not say very much, that kind of feeling. So you're keeping a lot of the stuff to your vest, whatever it is you're doing. Or is it this person who's doing that, just not sharing a whole lot? Let's see about this Knight of Cups. The 9 of Staffs. All right. So this guy, he's been through it. So maybe as you're going, trying to do this new creation and not overindulge, I guess, or not overdo it, and trying to maybe get this King of Pentacles on your side and stop hiding information from you, or stop keeping everything close to his chest. You're feeling like you just want to give up, like not feeling like doing it anymore. It's too much. But this Knight of Cups is going to be, I think it's a whole new feelings situation. Like he's bringing out the feelings of sensitivity and understanding that maybe that this King of Pentacles has to get to the point where he can express. Again, not male or female, don't know. But if it's like if it's an older person that you look forward to advice, you know, it could be somebody like that you can't get through to them because they're keeping everything close to their chest, or they're just trying not to share too much. So you're feeling like defeated about it. Then I have this 5 of Swords pops up, and it's almost like you don't want to fight. but you're going to walk away with what you can get out of it. All right? So you're not trying to, like, be the winner, per se, but whatever the situation is, you want to make sure that you are going to be able to take from it. You're going to be able to have something from it. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can get a couple cards from Universe, and we'll see if it give you any advice. All right. We got the High Priestess. Oopsie. High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, and the Hangman. All right, there you're taking, again, you're gaining strength, again, to probably get this particular person to open up and to share a little bit about what they know that's going to work for you. And it might stem from the beginning idea that you had here. That, for some reason, this feels like this would have been very short-lived. This celebration would have been very short-lived. Because there was conflict, and then there's a new beginning. But it feels like a very short-lived celebration. So maybe that's why the choice came into play, and why you felt like you needed to go more traditional and get out of those choppy waters. And yeah, you're just having to take a time out to get through to whoever this person is that might not be helping you the way you thought he would be or she would be. And then you have this Page of Pentacles again. So that's a new start. But you have to, again, take time out and rethink your words, rethink your thoughts, rethink it. Just rethink what you're thinking. Okay? That makes sense? All right. Well, hopefully this helps you out in any way. Give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. Write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And I will be seeing you in July, all right? You take care now.